recently sold at auction. What does that mean in the art world?
That means a lot. You on the record now. You on the record, and if 50 years from now somebody will say my name to prove that I was an artist with a big A,
Capital A, yeah.
They ask, he was an action or not?
Right.
When German was on another side of the river, we just crossing the bridge, and I saw and read fires, everything, and guns, terrible. And we left on last train, and it wasn't Pullmans like a regular passenger train. It was open. And we many families on open, how we call platform.
Yeah.
Platform.
Yeah.
And on the way to south.
It was the last train leaving the town.
German came and they started to shoot, and many dead people was there. So many people, and mostly children and women and elderly, because every man is on the war.
Right.
And I saw, it stick in my eyes, what I saw. A German plane, very low, and I saw him with glasses like this. And he laughed like crazy. He shoot and he laughed.
A German pilot.
Yeah, this is what I saw. Well, so many dead people after that on the plaza. So this is my childhood. In 1930s, I think, I don't know exactly what years, but in 1930s, government have some policy. If they find out that somebody have relatives overseas in America or France, they think these people who live in Russia, in Ukraine, they have gold. And they took everybody in prison until they will give up gold or will die there. Because my father received few letters from his brother, they think somehow he have gold. Somehow.
Right.
So they arrest him and they put him in jail in a room for 5, 6, he told me. It was 30 people. You cannot sitting, you cannot sleep over there. And people die over there because they don't care. November 7th, when it's holiday of October Revolution, usually they do a portrait of Stalin, Lenin, Marx, whatever. The head of the company said, we cannot do this year.
Yeah.
Why? It's KGB. Why? Because we have one man who can do it, and he is in prison. So they release him. They released him. He did the portraits, and they didn't put him back. No.
Wow. rose pretty high in the ranks of what you can achieve as an artist in the Soviet Union. You had a master's degree, you were in the artists union.
And I have government commission.
You had the government commission.
Commission.
And at that point, you got it made.
An engineer or somebody else have $90 per month or $150 per month. I have $1,800 per month. I have a car, I have condominium, I have garage, I have everything what's possible.
Why did you want to?
For few reasons. First reason, I know I live in Soviet Union and it cannot be better. It will go worse and worse and worse. Secondly, I didn't paint what I want. Usually when it's a show, national show, it's have a title about sport, about Lenin, 100 years, about Stalin. If you want to do a portrait of your wife, it doesn't fit. Maybe if you will do it like Rembrandt, they will accept it. But priority painting about Lenin for this subject.
Okay.
I didn't like it. And then it getting worse and worse and worse. And
you also mentioned you weren't painting what you wanted to paint.
Yeah.
So what is that? Are you finally doing that now? Have you been doing that for the past 25 to 30 years? Is this what you want?
If I will do this portrait, you can put it under the bed. No one need it. Not you should paint only what they like. Life is good. Life is perfect.
Right. What is it that you want to paint? What you don't want to paint? What they want you to paint?
This is what I paint here. Before revolution, artists who graduate from art institute, usually they left to Italy, to France, to see what people did before them, yeah, and learn a little bit. I realized that I cannot go anywhere. When I was applied to go to Poland like a tourist for a week, they didn't allow me, refused.
What happened when you applied for visa?
First of all, you should have a visa from relatives. Okay. If I don't have any relatives, they pretend they understand, and I pretend they have relatives, okay, over there. They allowed us go to Israel. You cannot go to France, you cannot go, because they go to Israel for reunion. So I went to Moscow. Usually people go to synagogue, and they have a yard over there, and many people talking. And they told me I should give a piece of paper about us, about myself, about my family, date of birth, where you live. Then they follow the process. Okay. And I'm afraid because I knew some spies over there, some KGB agent over there, like an old man, like an old woman. If I will give them, I will be in trouble. So with this, I went to KGB, and I fill up the application, and I should wait. Maybe they will allow me, maybe not, because they refused to many people. They allowed me to take only $300 for whole family, and the rest of it I should give to somebody else. At 12 o'clock, my visa expired, so I should leave before 12 o'clock. On the border, they check you thoroughly. You come in and you cannot come out from this room to the train. And when we come in, it's a long desk, and you put everything, and they look and look and look, and then she said to my wife, very politely, "Can I see your ring?" And she take the ring and try it. Oh, I like it. Can I see your bracelet? I like it. Or can I see your necklace? And supervisor come by and said, enough from her. It will be next one. Enough from her. She saw my in my suitcase. She saw a bunch of brushes. I know without brushes, and a brush is very difficult to find over there. And she took all the pack and put under the ground and said, "Thank you very much. My kids study in school, and I cannot find any brushes here in the store. And you stay quiet." Mm-hmm. You know with whom you're talking about.
Your paintings come across with a lot of heart, a lot of experience, and I personally can feel something from your paintings, and they make impact. Who are some artists off the top of your head that do that to you when you see their work?
See, I like the artists who have some artistic approach. I don't like abstract. I do not, this is my painful question. I don't like abstract because the abstract good for curtains, it's okay. But then you go to fine art museum to fine art, and you see a huge painting, and only two lines go from left to right. So how long can I look at these two lines? One green, one red. So what? If you will put a canvas on the floor, and you will buy paint in a can that you paint, and then you don't know what you will do, and then you put your wife for one leg, and she make a mark over there. This I saw it. Now if I sell a painting, okay, if I wouldn't sell it, I would die from hunger. And I'm free to paint now whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.